Welcome to the Full of Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording, and it is 3:24 p.m. That is Central Time, and today is February 25th. Well, we've got Nvidia's earnings coming up pretty soon, but I think there are a couple of other things to also consider. Blue Owl has dropped from $25 to $10, and in a pretty short period of time, less than a year. So that raises important questions. Are they particularly exposed to one trend? Are they a canary in the coal mine for the broader business development companies or the broader private credit markets generally? Or do they just make a bad bet? These are important questions. Then what we also have is several of the emerging market currencies continue to do well, where in the sort of hours heading into the Nvidia earnings, and there's a lot of expectations around that. But I think that there are a couple of other things that are also just worth considering. The first is that DeepSeek is going to bring out its new AI model in the next week or two. Is that a little bit of sell the rumor, buy the news potential coming up? I think that's something that we should at least be open to the possibility of. There's also the additional question about the health of the banking sector. And there's some worries floating around about how well the banks would do if there was a real problem in private credit. And when you have people like Jamie Dimon, who last year was talking about the cockroaches in the system, and then just this week saying that he thinks that there are parallels right now going on in the private credit sector that are quite similar to what happened on Wall Street heading into the global financial crisis, but also mentioning the years 2004, 5, 6, and 7. What that, of course, also suggests is that even if there are egregious pieces of behavior going on right now, it doesn't suggest that we're at the end of it. And we're only really at the beginning of trying to entice retail investors into this sector. Personally, I think that's an incredibly bad idea for retail investors who do not understand the risks that are involved and would be enticed by the juicy returns. But then we have a broadly positive environment on global stock markets. Almost every market was in positive territory today. The exceptions were the Swiss and the Brazilian markets. And the Nasdaq 100 rebounded. It was up about 1.4%.